Personally, for me, it's all about probabilities. I'm someone that thinks in terms of probabilities anyways. And I've just found in my life that there's lots of low probability outcomes happen again and again and again and again.
Bam. If I keep glancing off to the sides, because my screen's over there.
Oh, okay.
You're actually at my drawing table. So if I keep glancing over there, I'm just looking at you. And I'm looking at the camera.
What kind of drawing do you do?
It depends. You know Mobius?
Sure.
Yeah, I redrew one of his entire books with characters from Peanuts instead of characters from him. And then I just do painting and stuff, like just doodling like fake Magnolia stuff. Nothing that wonderful, but I'm working more on the Mobius style for an entire new book right now.
That's cool. So are you a full-time professional comic artist?
I wish. No, I do special ed teaching.
When did you start thinking that there was more to simulation theory than a science fiction conceit?
Well, we know Musk. When he started talking about it, really started thinking about it more.
The strongest argument for us being in a simulation, probably being in a simulation, I think is the following. That 40 years ago, we had Pong, like 2 rectangles and a dot. That was what games were. Now, 40 years later, we have photorealistic 3D simulations with millions of people playing simultaneously, and it's getting better every year. If you assume any rate of improvement at all, then the games will become indistinguishable from reality.
I think that triggered me to really think hard about it.
Does any one of us remember in any dim fashion a worse Earth circa 1977 than this? Have our young men seen visions and our old men dreamed dreams? I have. Nightmare dreams specifically of prisons and jailers and ubiquitous police. I wrote out these dreams in novel after novel, story after story. To name 2 in which this prior ugly present obtained most clearly, I cite The Man in the High Castle and my 1974 novel about the U.S. as a police state, called Flow My Tears, the Policeman Said. I'm going to be very candid with you. I wrote both novels based on fragmentary residual memories of such a horrid slave state world. Or perhaps the term world is the wrong one, and I should say United States, since in both novels I was writing about my own country. Some people claim to remember past lives. I claim to remember a different, very different present life. I know of no one who has ever made this claim before, but I rather suspect that my experience is not unique. I can even tell you what caused me to remember. In late February of 1974, I was given sodium pentothal for the extraction of impacted wisdom teeth. Later that day, back home again, but still deeply under the influence of the sodium pentothal, I had a short, acute flash of recovered memory. In one instant, I caught it all. You are free to believe me or to disbelieve, but please take my word on it that I am not joking. This is very serious, a matter of importance. I am sure that at the very least you will agree that for me, even to claim this is in itself amazing.
Philip K. Dick wrote over 8,000 pages trying to understand the recovered memories he experienced in February and March of 1974, an experience he called 2374. This writing is known as the Exegesis. Eric Davis, working with Pamela Davis and Jonathan Latham, wrestled with this text to edit a single book from it.